Well, well, well. I've been expecting you. Come in, take a seat. You've come to hear my tale, correct? It's quite the story. One of betrayal, of dire situations, and unforgiving circumstances. The tale of the worst prank in history. Uh, what do you mean it sounds dumb? It's a really thrilling tale. You know what? Let me at least begin the story before you judge too much, okay? Our story takes place in the Blackwood Mountains, where a group of friends have gone on a trip together. However, all is not well. You see, one of the girls, Hannah, has a crush on this guy called Mike. Unfortunately, Emily was not a big fan of this.
Just because he's class prez doesn't mean he belongs to everyone. Mike is my man.
I'm not anybody's man.
Whatever you say, darling.
So, they left Hannah a note with the intent of tricking her into thinking Mike felt the same way about her and humiliating her when she went to meet him. Which she, didn't take all that well.
Maybe
For obvious reasons.
Little, making out.
Hannah, hey, don't. It's just a stupid prank, okay?
I'm sorry, Hannah. This all got out of
Mike!
Damn.
You guys are jerks. You know that? Hannah!
She fled into the forest with her sister Beth running after her, but after hearing some strange noises and being chased around by some mysterious creature, they tragically both met their end. What? No, that wasn't the story. That was all the setup. Well, I mean, that was technically the prank, but the real consequences don't kick in until the next year when they get invited up to the mountains again to have a reunion. But like, first there's all the stuff that happens between, like when they all went and... Okay, fine, we'll skip forward to the reunion. But like, some things just won't make sense now. Like, Emily and Mike are no longer together. Mike is now with Jess, and Emily is with Matt, and you know what? We'll get into that when it becomes important. Anyways, Josh, Hannah and Beth's brother, invites the gang back up to Blackwood Pines for their annual
Blackwood winter getaway. So, let me just let you know.
What? What? Why? No, it's not the anniversary of their death. I mean, technically it is, but they go up there every year. It's their thing. He's just happy they're willing to go back after what happened the year prior. That's fine, but like, can you do the not trusting him thing silently? Like, we're never gonna make it through the story if you keep interrupting me. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, it didn't quite go off without a hitch.
Damn it. This freaking thing. It's iced. What else?
But with a little quick thinking from Chris, their getaway was soon underway.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Sure, there was some tension, but it was largely unrelated, and Josh managed to put out the flames pretty quickly by sending Mike and Jess out to the guest cabin.
Hey, Mike, why don't you and Jess go check out the guest cabin I told you about?
Yeah.
And it didn't take long before they were back to pulling dumb pranks on each other again.
Hey, you just got mugged.
What?
Nice one. That was good.
He was looking for a Ouija board.
Why would you do that?
Him, Ashley, and Josh were gonna try to contact some spirits.
Preconceptions, drop all inhibitions, and
Well,
generally give yourself proof. There's proof.
In the Holy shit.
it went.
Chris.
How well might be up for interpretation. I mean, Josh was a little bit uncomfortable.
Hey, calm down. It's not
I
Ash's
don't need
fault.
this right now, okay? You guys are full of it.
Ashley and Chris decided to head up to the library to look for the
Should we
proof
go
that the
after
spirit
him?
was talking about.
Maybe we went too far.
Well, they found something.
And now, Ash, I don't want to freak you out, but look at this.
What? Chris, what is that?
It's a threat.
Chris, this is serious. We need to find Josh right now.
And then something found them.
Josh, we're coming. Hold on. Ashley. Ash. Ash.
When Chris woke up, Ashley and the masked figure had both vanished. Now, naturally, Chris went off to try and find her, as well as Josh, who he suspected had also been taken by the masked figure. What he found, though, oh, nothing could have prepared him for that.
Chris, are you there?
Hello, and thank you all for joining me.
Josh, wake up!
Tonight,
What?
we're going to
What is
conduct
this?
a little experiment. Sort of test.
What the hell's going
Now, for
on?
this experiment,
No, I don't
we'll need the cooperation of our 2 test subjects, Joshua and Ashley.
What?
Oh my
But
God.
we're going to need one more brave participant to help decide which subject will live and which will die.
Now, as a surprise to absolutely no one, Chris decided to save Ashley. It's really unlikely that he'll have a chance with her if she's dead, so... He got sawed in half with a saw blade. The fuck you mean, just? Okay, I feel like you got a little too fixated on Josh at the beginning, so let me give you a little teaser of what's actually going on, and what there actually is to be scared of on this mountain. So remember how Mike and Matt had a little confrontation, and Josh sent Mike and Jess away? Well, here at the guest cabin, Mike and Jess have arrived.
Mike, get the key! Get it open!
Oh yeah, I might have skipped a little too much. They were on their way up, and they saw a deer. That's what I skipped. They saw it jump around the corner. They saw it lying on the log just up ahead. And then, worst of all, they saw it get taken. Which then is why they were running and panicking when they got to the cabin.
Mike, get the key! Get it open! Oh my God.
Now, when Jess's phone, that she dropped on the way up here, ended up being thrown through a window, she came to the conclusion that her friends were trying to pull some sort of stupid prank on them.
Fuck's sake, god damn it!
What?
Those goddamn assholes probably followed us out here to fuck with us, and just when we were getting down to business.
Which, I mean, is fair, given the people she's friends with. Unfortunately, it was also wrong. Mike didn't waste a minute.
Oh fuck, what the fuck? Jessica!
He chased Jess and whatever creature grabbed her through the forest and down into the old mines that ran under the ski lodge, where he saw someone, thinking that that was the person responsible for whatever it was that happened to Jess. He ran after him and ended up wandering around the mine until he eventually wound up outside the old sanatorium where, and I hope you're ready for this, he found Dog. He also lost 2 of his fingers in a bear trap, but honestly that didn't really impact him at all. Anyways, back to the dog. Well, I'd say dog, it was actually a wolf. Not that it matters either way, because Wolfie, that's Mike's nickname for him, is just the most adorable, goodest boy out there in the mountain of death. Mike genuinely could not have asked for a better companion out here. I am offended you think I would even consider letting anything happen to Wolfie. I can tell you right now, there is one singular character that I can guarantee you will not die or be harmed in any way, and that's Wolfie. I simply would never allow anything to happen to him. The others, but not Wolfie. Anyway, before we get too carried away with Mike's hunt for Jess, let's quickly go back and talk about Emily and Matt. See, they left for the cable car station way before any of us went down to look for a bag.
Hello, Earth to Matt. You gonna come with me to get my bag?
Yeah, I'm coming.
So while two of their friends got murdered in a saw trap or kidnapped by a creature of the night, Matt and Emily were simply walking around, chatting, had a little heart-to-heart, you know?
I think we should start the weekend over. No arguing, no Mike, no Jess, just you and me enjoying ourselves and all this nature.
That is until they heard screaming and decided to just turn around and head back instead. Suddenly, getting the last bag didn't feel so important. So, back they went, until they eventually ran into Chris and Ash, who had just gotten out of the saw trap. Chris tried to explain as much, but he was struggling a bit with his words. Yeah, I mean, he had to both process what he just witnessed, his part in it, and then also try to explain it at the same time. Bit of a tall order. So Matt and them decided that all of a sudden there actually was a reason to finish their journey down to the cable car. They could use it as an escape.
Damn!
They could not use it as an escape. The place had been ransacked, and they didn't even have the key to operate the cable car. So instead they decided to head for the fire tower, since, you know, there might be a radio or something they could use to call for help.
Well, maybe it has a radio or something. I mean, it would, wouldn't it?
I mean, the plan worked out great. They made it up to the tower, the power was still working, the radio worked, and they even made contact with someone. I mean, they managed to get their point across, but they said they wouldn't be able to send anyone for a while because of the storm, so at least until dawn. There was just one small issue though. Surprisingly not, actually. Matt was somehow still inside the fire tower, climbing around on the walls, and Emily, by some miracle, hadn't fallen off the railing that she was holding on to. Yet, unfortunately, there's only so much that luck can carry you. Matt managed to make it to safety, but there wasn't enough time for him to help Emily. Guess so. We should probably wait with the rest of Matt's story, though. Back at the lodge, Chris and Ashley were running around looking for Sam. But after having checked both upstairs and the ground floor, they decided she must be somewhere in the basement. Lovely place, that basement. Definitely not filled with ghosts, creepy dolls, or a hit list with the friend group's faces and Josh's crossed out. They also definitely didn't have a psychopath lurking around down there.
Sick.
They found Sam down there. Yeah, it was a lie. But Ashley got in a nice hit with a pair of scissors, right in the shoulder, before getting knocked out cold. Oh, well, that's a thrilling tale. See, after the monk prank, she went to take a bath, and then she took that bath for about 2 hours. Until she eventually got lured out by the psycho making loud noises.
Hello?
She then went downstairs to investigate, and also to get her stolen clothes back. Went to the in-house cinema, saw the old short film, catch her up on what was going on, you know. And was then promptly knocked out by the psycho with the syringe. Yep, and she's about to miss out what happens to Chris and Ashley.
Oh, my fucking head.
You see, they both woke up in yet another saw trap. And once again, Chris has to choose who dies. His options are as follows: sit and wait for the souls to kill them both, shoot himself, or shoot Ashley. Nah, he shot her. I think all her whining in the basement might have annoyed him a bit too much. Yeah, I know. But hey, Sam woke up just a little before all this happened, and Mike managed to make his way back to the lodge finally.
Sam, wake up.
Perfectly timed for him to help Sam out of her situation. As a matter of fact, it was so perfectly timed that they even managed to find Chris and Ash while they were in the trap. Made it through the door just in time for the grand reveal as well.
I mean, really?
Yeah, you were right. He was evil. Well, not evil. He was just trying to traumatize the others as revenge for getting his sisters killed. Also to trauma bond them or something. I don't know, he's kind of not really okay in the head.
They didn't get to laugh it off. No. Nope. No. They're gone.
Also, the initial trap he was in, it was rigged. Guaranteed to go saw him in half. But in reality, he just stuck his head through a hole in the wall above a fake body filled with pig guts. His friends were ever so slightly really fucking pissed off after he revealed all that though. Anyways, now that we're on the topic of people who didn't die even though you thought they did. Yep, somehow she's hanging in there, pun entirely intended. She also did manage to swing over to safety before the entire fire tower plummeted down into the abyss. Unfortunately, while she may have survived the collapse of the fire tower, she now had to make it out of the mines without dying. And given what was going on down in the mines, it seemed like she had her work cut out for her. She went and explored the cave a bit, and despite the fire shooting around earlier, it was actually rather uneventful. She eventually stumbled upon some markings on the wall dated to exactly a year ago, meaning, you guessed it, someone else didn't die when we thought they did.
What does this mean?
Well, let's take a look at the evidence, shall we? Exhibit A, markings on the wall counting what we can assume are days since the original date at the top, aka the day of the original prank. Exhibit B, Emily found a grave marked Beth, as well as the date mentioned prior. And lastly, Exhibit C, Emily found Beth's decapitated head on a rock. Yup. And she was stuck down there for at least 30 to 40 days, judging by the tally marks on the wall. Drink, I would imagine melting some snow or something. Eat, well, it's not exactly the peak of morality, but in a life or death situation, I mean, Beth was just lying there, dead. That's not even the worst thing down here. Nah, not him either. That thing. Yeah. It's hungry, that's what it is. And it's fast. And it's creepy as hell. Luckily, it also seemed like it was more interested in playing with its food than actually killing Emily, so she made it back to the lodge mostly unharmed. It did take a little nibble, but other than that, she was fine. And while she was trying to explain what had happened to her friends, someone new showed up at the lodge.
Emily? Hey, Em? Whoa. Hold on there.
Yeah, but like, not really. This guy's just trying to keep the mountain safe, you know, get rid of the creatures. But since these guys decided to show up again, he thought, you know, might be smart to inform them about the creatures, you know, what they're up against.
Let me say what I came to say. This mountain belongs to the Wendigo.
Who?
The Wendigo. Keep up.
Wendigo.
Let's hear him out.
The guy was literally about to explain it.
Now, I'm only gonna tell you this once. It doesn't matter to me if you believe it or not. There is a curse that dwells in these mountains. Should any man or woman resort to cannibalism in these woods, the spirit of the Wendigo shall be unleashed.
Oh, crap.
Pretty much. Turns people into those creatures. And to think they left Josh tied up out there with those things.
In the shed?
The stranger thought so, but Chris insisted that he was fine. They just had to go get him.
No, he can't be. We were just with him.
Spoiler alert, he was gone. And so was the stranger. And unfortunately, Chris too. And this is for real this time. Like, they are dead. Well, except for Josh again, somehow. He's preoccupied with something.
Why didn't you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
You know, I'd say he needed therapy or something, but he had a therapist already. Just didn't really help all that much. Back at the lodge, the remaining fellas had a bit of an argument.
Huh? What is that?
Ash.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh
It's
my
nothing.
god.
It just it bit me
It
and
bit you. What bit you?
The Wendigo.
Yes, it happens. If it bit you, you're gonna turn into one, and then you're gonna turn on us. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Can't be down here with us.
What, Mike?
Man, I know. The guy explains, when you resort to cannibalism, you become a Wendigo. And somehow they decided that means the Wendigo are zombies and Emily is gonna turn into one without having seen any changes in her behavior or the way she looks. Doesn't make sense.
Go, get out of here! Whoa, okay.
Whoa, Mike, calm down.
You're gonna shoot me?
Luckily, Mike couldn't get himself to shoot her, so instead he just goes to look for Josh and the key to the cable car.
You did.
Maybe.
Because, my friend, that would be smart, but significantly less entertaining, I guess. I mean, they just decided the Wendigos were zombies based on literally nothing but them biting people, which a lot of other things do. Yeah, so I mean, they're clearly not the brightest. Anyways, he decides to head through the sanatorium to get to the mines, which is where they suspect the Wendigo probably dragged Josh. Nah, but Wolfie was. Mike also made one hell of a discovery. Well, the stranger didn't kill the Wendigo, because that would release the Wendigo spirits, allowing them to go curse some other poor, unsuspecting victim who's in a situation so dire that they resort to cannibalism. Nah, not really, but he decided it was better to capture them instead to keep the spirits trapped. Well, that's kind of the discovery.
One at a time, boys.
And while Mike was busy with that, the other three decided to go look for Josh as well, but took an alternative path, instead heading down through a sewer grate that led into the mines. Before you ask, yes, Mike probably would have gone through there if he knew that way existed. Now, Ashley, at the back of the group, hears what sounds like Jess screaming for help, and decided to go look in that direction without informing the others first. No, I wasn't. But it's fine, I didn't really like her anyways. Are you kidding me? She was the origin of the whole, oh, you got bit so you'll turn into one of them because they're zombies bullshit. Also the whole getting Chris killed because he didn't shoot himself for her. And also just generally the whole basement sequence. Fucking annoying. Oh yeah, Jess, she's fine actually. Just a little beat up around the edges, but she found Matt down in the mines.
Jess, is that you?
They played a little bit of hide and seek with the Wendigo until lost track of the two, and that's really all she's been up to. Yep, she missed everything, and I mean that's also the last you're gonna see of her. She just kind of gets out. Anyways, back to Emily and Sam. Or, well, really just Sam now. They split up because Emily wasn't comfortable free climbing, so she headed back to the lodge while Sam kept looking for Mike. And after wandering around a little, she found him, and it was a good thing she did.
Damn it, stay up there!
Together, they decide to keep searching for Josh because, well, they still want to get the cable car key to get out of here. And surprisingly enough, despite the mines running all over the mountains, they somehow managed to find him really damn quick. I mean, sure, they could hear his mental breakdown happening in the other room, but still, pretty lucky. They got the key from him, and then a solid 20 seconds passed before Sam once again felt the rock wall calling to her.
See that over there? That means there's a direct way out. Come on.
There's no
So
way
she
Josh is
ditched
gonna make
Mike
it.
and Josh in favor of the rock climbing way out.
you help me
Something
up, I can go
about
back to
going
tell
to
the others
tell the others that they had the key or something. Mike and Josh then headed back the way they came from. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I did say that, yeah. Still alive in the form of Wendigo? Yeah. Yeah, she is. Shame Josh couldn't tell anyone after he figured it out. But yeah, outside of the Wendigos in the sanatorium, she's the one that's been harassing and murdering them the entire night. Now, Sam managed to get back to the lodge unarmed. Scared, sure, but Hannah was in the mines, so there wasn't much of a threat. And then Mike showed up, again, completely fine.
Sam.
Hannah had been a bit distracted, crushing Josh's head to a pulp, so she didn't seem to have noticed Mike.
You look terrible.
They headed in to tell the others that they had the key, only to realize they had a bit of a problem ahead of them.
Run!
Two problems, actually. And as it turned out, another problem back where they came from.
Don't move. Don't fucking move a muscle.
Though it would appear that Wendigo are not all on the same side. They kinda just kill anything that moves, including other Wendigo. So, after one of the problems took care of one of the other problems, Mike quickly noticed a way to rid themselves of the last two problems. One final sprint. Sam made it to the light switch. She flipped it, and she blew up the remaining two Wendigo, as well as the entire ski lodge. And with that, they had survived until dawn. So, what do you think? Pretty good, eh? Feel free to come back anytime. Maybe I'll have a new story for you. Until next time.